We want to thank Lickety Splits for being a proud community partner with us here on a 3-2-1 Live. We'll be picking a Lickety Splits Higher Grounds player of the game at the conclusion of this game. But tonight we have a great matchup for you all. We've been doing some Chariho Little League, Stonington Little League, Westerly Little League. Tonight we're back here at Dow Field and we have some softball for you all tonight. We have a 10U All-Star matchup between Apponaug and Chariho. Chariho will be the home team tonight, and we welcome you in to 3-2-1 Live. My name is Dan LaBelle, and I am flying solo tonight here at the field. I do not have Lisa Ornberg with me, so that's why you see the camera high above. I am in the press box here at Dow Field, and with me, broadcasting and producing this game, is Ben Barber. Cannot thank him enough for setting this up and allowing us to be able to be here tonight. And we are set for first pitch as Emily for Apponaug will step into the batter's box to lead things off. And that first pitch is a ball.
Dan, I didn't really do anything, but I'll take the compliments as always.
That's all right.
Thank you.
We appreciate you anyway.
I was fortunate enough to make the brand new website for Chariho Girls Softball League last year.
I've been on that website. It looks good, and that's another ball, so we'll be 2-0. But they've done a lot of work over at that field over at Richmond Elementary School. It looks great over there, and I think they got a lot of numbers this year with the Chariho Softball League as well.
Yeah, that field is gorgeous.
It is. That's another ball. And in the circle for Chariho tonight will be Kylie. She is number 3 out there. She's trying to get a strike into Emily right now. And we are keeping everything to first names tonight for you all. That ball is outside, and that is ball 4. So Emily is on with a lead-off walk for Apponaug. And in steps number 10, Briella. But I am so happy to be here tonight. I was a player on this field multiple times growing up through my days through the Chariho Little League until I ended up getting to high school. Then I couldn't play here in the Chariho Little League anymore. But this field in particular, just such a great multi-use field. You can use it for 60, 90 games. You can also use it for softball. And again, this field looks beautiful here tonight. And these girls get to play underneath the lights tonight. How about that?
That's really awesome. That's a special thing for a 10U team to be able to play under the lights like this.
Yeah, I don't think I ever got the opportunity when I was 10 years old to play underneath the lights. I think my first time playing underneath the lights came when I was either 13 or 14, but that first time you play underneath the lights, it is a really, really special time. Makes you feel like a big leaguer out there.
As well, they should feel like that.
And Briella took a good cut at that one. Here comes the pitch. That one's high and away, and Emily will move up to second base on the pass ball. And I believe there is a time limit for these games as well, because when I got here, the last game was in the last inning, and I think they cut it short. I don't know if it was the run rule or if it was because of time, and that one hits Briella right there, so she'll find her way to first base.
Looks like the manager's
6 innings as well. What's that, Ben?
I was going to say, it looks like the manager is coming out to say some words to Kylie. Not coming all the way out, not a mound visit or a circle. Is it a circle visit in softball? Still considered a mound visit.
As this is Nayela for Apponaug, and she takes the ball. Both Emily and Briella will move up a base. Emily will be at third. Briella's at second with nobody out. And this is where these young girls just starting to learn the game. And I think they are aspiring to be just like the Chariho High School softball team who went on a ridiculous run this season. Sure, many of them followed that high school team and, again, aspire to be one of those girls one day. And I'm sure we will see some of these girls on the high school softball field eventually.
And teams like that start here.
Yes. Yes, very important to play as much as you can when you're younger, not only for your individual improvement, but to play with each other as much as you possibly can, because that's how you build team chemistry, how you build that trust with one another, and how you develop friendships that last a really, really long time.
Absolutely.
And that one's in the dirt, and that'll be ball 4. So Nyella will find her way to first base, and the bases are juiced for number 11, Chloe. As we'll get a circle visit from the coach of Chariho right now. Yeah, it can be nerve-wracking in an all-star game, right? Just trying to find the zone. Just needs to take a deep breath, try to focus in on that catcher's mitt. I'll tell you what, though. I love the Chariho All-Stars socks. You check those out, Ben? Look, they got stars on them. I think he left me. He might have left me. That's okay.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I had a little bit of an internet issue, and I also forgot that I'm supposed to be producing this game. So I was like, oh, I should pull that score bug app out so that I can get the runners on second and third. One thing as we have this mound visit right now is are the bases full already?
Yes.
Thank you for correcting me.
No problem.
So, something that I would say to Kylie, if I could right now, if she could hear me, was we have had quite a few of these all-star games through various little leagues. And there's a good strike, and you hear the applause from the bench. We've had quite a few of those situations where the nerves have gotten to pitchers early in the game. It's not an uncommon thing at this level.
And it can be a common thing at any level. You still see professionals sometimes, can't work out of the first inning, or they walk a couple of guys or girls at the start of those innings. Happens at every single level. It looks like she's starting to settle down a little bit right here. If the count's 2-1, she was able to fire that first pitch strike in there. And we do have a great crowd on hand here tonight at Dow Field. People on both sides of the press box. And there's a strike right there. 2-2. Again, batting for Apponaug. This is Chloe, and she's in a 2-2 count. Here it comes, and that one's a ball. So 3-2 now to Chloe. Oh, and Ben, I just noticed there are 4 outfielders as well. So we got 4 infielders to go along with 4 outfielders.
That's awesome. I wonder what the extra positions are called.
And that is ball 4, so that'll walk in a run. Emily will score the first run for Apponaug tonight. Now coming to the plate will be number 7, Emma. I do like that because, obviously at this age, you're a little bit smaller. It's hard to try to cover that much ground out there. People would be running for days, essentially, if some of these balls got hit into those certain gaps. So I like that there's 4 outfielders out there. That one misses, 1-0.
Me too. And Dan, we've seen in the annual 9/11 tournament, men's it's not just men's softball, but adult softball tournament that there is every year with the firefighters organization that we cover every fall. It's a lot of ground to cover here on this field.
Yes, and those are grown men. So Never mind 10U girls trying to cover that much ground. And we got a comment here from Justin. Thank you, Justin. Yeah, we got left center, and right field as well. I just never knew they did that in 10U girls softball. I think that's a great thing. So 1-0, and Emma's trying to add to it. There are 2 strikes on her. And Kylie got a strikeout right there. First out here in the first inning.
Gotta feel good.
Here comes number 4, I believe. This is Sophia. First pitch to her is in there, first strike.
There we go, Kylie.
Yeah, and Kylie's looking a little bit more confident now out there in the circle. Here it comes, and that one misses. It does get away. Briella will stay right at third base.
That was pretty respectful of the team there.
It was. Although there is a bag behind the umpire as well. I don't know what that signifies. Maybe they're not allowed to go on a pass ball. Let me move this camera down here real quick so you all can see it. Ben, you see that base?
Oh, I do see that base.
I think this is just my guess. So if someone's watching that can correct me, please do. But it must be where if that ball gets behind that bag, right, then the runner at third might not be able to go home.
That is very interesting.
I'm learning things left and right here.
Yeah,
that one misses.
I see that. Did you put the Justin Gonteric thing on screen?
Not the second one.
Okay, left, center, right. That makes sense.
Yep. And that one misses, so that is a walk, and it'll walk another run in for Apponaug. They lead at 2-0. Briella comes in to score. And here comes number 9. This is Bailey. We also have another comment from Justin.
Go Apponaug.
Apponaug. Thank you for making sure I had the right pronunciation there. And it says, miss you, Ben.
Hey, a lot of people do. A lot of people do. I miss you too, Justin.
So Apponaug trying to continue to add to their lead. That ball gets behind the catcher.
Justin's a great guy, one of the founders of the Rhode Island Small Business Coalition back in 2020. We did a lot of work together.
Here comes the 1-0. That one's inside, so it'll be 2-0.
Great guy. He's a hockey dad.
Is he?
Oh, yeah.
Man, hockey is such a great sport. The amount of toughness, the amount of endurance you need to play that sport is absolutely ridiculous.
For sure. We're going to need to cover some hockey soon.
Yes. That pitch is in there, so it is 2-1 to Bailey. Yeah, I actually got a request for that and a wrestling match, possibly.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we're going to have a busy winter, Dan.
Yes, absolutely.
And by we, I mean you.
Well, I have a busy winter on the court, but I can't wait to also broadcast some different high school sporting events as well. Especially those 2 sports in particular, because I've never done either of those. So that'd be a cool first for me. And Bailey does walk, so another run will come in for Apponaug.
Justin said that most of the Apponaug girls on this team play hockey with Tommy, which is why they're watching. Shout out to Tommy.
Now batting for Apponaug is number 12. This is Brianna. And she takes the ball. Now, I also wonder, because I'm not fully aware of all the 10U softball all-star rules. If there is a certain amount of batters you have to face too, or if there's a run limit in one of the innings,
right,
or something like that, that might be something that they have at this level. So if anybody watching knows, feel free to comment.
Yeah, and
if there is a run limit in an inning,
we may figure it out as we go as well.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
The bases are still loaded. That misses. So the count is 3-0 on Brianna. And that's another ball. So Brianna will go on to first base. Another run will score for Apponaug. That'll be number 11, Chloe, touching home plate. And I think we just got our answer, Ben.
Yeah, I agree. I think so too. So 4 runs.
Yes, 4 runs. Although we're going to have a conversation here from the coach. I think there's only 4 runs. Yes, because the third base coach for Apponaug was walking off saying that's 5. And I think they only have 4 runs, at least by my book. And I think that's what the scorekeeper for Apponaug is saying as well. There's only 4 runs up there. So Chariho is going to have to come out back onto the field.
It's a 5-run limit.
It is, yep.
Okay.
See, look at that. Right on cue, Ben. We were bound to figure it out.
Absolutely. I love that. I love that Justin here immediately had just said in All-Star games, there's usually not a run limit. And then immediately followed by, well, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go back to the top of the inning.
Yep. We're still in the top of the first.
And let's reload the bases.
It is 4-0 Apponaug.
With 1 out.
And this is number 3. And I want to make sure I try to say this name right. I believe this is Ese or Ise. E-S-E.
I'm not sure how I would pronounce that.
And I apologize if I am mispronouncing that. But she's ready to bat. There's still a conversation going on with the umpire and the Chariho head coach.
One thing I've noticed about the Chariho Girls Softball League, Dan, is that they have adopted the traditional Chariho colors of green and white.
Yes.
Whereas the Chariho Little League All-Stars, the boys, have gone with a blue, white, and red, a light blue, dark blue, white, and red color scheme.
Yes, and that's always been the case for the Chariho Little League. They've always been, a combination of blue, black, and white. I think they just added that red in there, maybe for this year, or maybe they've had it before. As we get some action here, as that ball was hit out in front of the plate, Kylie tried to underhand throw it to the catcher, but another run will score, and now that'll be 5 runs, and that'll be the conclusion of the top of the first inning. So Apponaug with a good first inning here. They lead it over Chariho 5-0. We'll be back with more from Dow Field right after this.
Your home, your family, your legacy. They deserve the highest level of protection. At Lathrop Insurance, we design tailored programs for coastal homes, secondary properties, and high-value assets, giving you peace of mind no matter where life takes you. We're honored to protect families in Rhode Island with personalized care and expert guidance. Lathrop Insurance, protecting the life you've worked so hard to build.
Experience local excellence with Roofright Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roofright specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, RoofRite is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
I'm Ryan Collins. I'm the clinic director in specialized orthopedic physical therapy. Every time you come in, you work one-on-one with the physical therapist. Personalized one-on-one care with that person. Working with Wood River is very beneficial because we have great relationships with all the doctors. Do not hesitate to give us a call, come in for an evaluation, or talk to your doctor, and they can refer you to physical therapy.
Welcome back. We're here on a 3-2-1 live, and we're here in Hope Valley, Rhode Island tonight on a gorgeous night for some softball. We have Apponaug, who is visiting Chariho. They had a really good first inning. They lead this one 5-0 as they get ready for their first inning in the field. My name is Dan LaBelle, and I'm joined tonight by Ben Barber, who's producing and also color commentating this game as well.
I am a man of one talent. I'm a man of one talent.
Well, you were also my partner for that great game we got to do this past Sunday. I mean, how about that? We saw East Greenwich versus the Westerly Challengers, and that was one of my favorite games that I've done here on 3-2-1 Live. I mean, just to see the joy and the energy that those kids brought on that particular morning was awesome. So make sure you go check out that video on both our YouTube and Facebook. Just such a great day, and shout out to all the volunteers over at both East Greenwich and Westerly for making sure that everybody has a great experience. It was really a ton of fun.
That was incredible. I really enjoyed that one.
And I still can't get over Downtown Danny.
Yeah, and we have to ask for permission because I would like to officially steal that name for you.
Listen, they had some good nicknames, East
They
Greenwich,
did.
for some
They
of their
did.
players. I was hearing some of them as the game went on. I was like, man, they really thought it out.
But I think we are stealing Downtown Danny for Downtown Dan LaBelle.
I think so too. I like that. Make sure to ask permission, of course. As we get ready for the bottom of the first, and leading off for Chariho will be number 4, Alice. She'll be followed by Addie and then Abby. And in the circle for Apponaug will be number 5. Let's see if I got a number 5 on here. Yep, I do. That is Ellie out in the circle. Trying to make sure her team still has the lead after this inning. She looked pretty good in warm-ups, and Alice will try to start things off for Chariho. Oh, and of course, we should mention, before I came here, I was watching the Cranston West softball team play in the regionals over in Bristol, and they were up 7-0, I believe, against Maine. So if I believe they went on to win that game, they will be playing Bristol, Connecticut tomorrow for a chance to go to the Little League Softball World Series.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So congratulations to Cranston West on an amazing run through the All-Stars so far. That is a 12U All-Star team. That pitch is in there, first strike.
I think that this is the first year in a while I'm going to watch every second of the Little League World Series.
I think so too. I've always wanted to go. That pitch is in there. Good pitch from Ellie. And the count is 2-2 on Alice.
Dan, next summer, we're going to send you to the Little League World Series on assignment.
On assignment. ESPN's already got that all covered.
No. You're just going to go and you're going to just tell us what it's like. You'll report from there. But, obviously we're not going to cover the games.
No, of course. And that pitch is in there for a called third strike. It's a good start to the inning for Ellie out in the circle. And we have one out. And here comes Addie. Yeah, that would be a really, really cool experience. It's on my bucket list of places that I want to go. And that first pitch is a ball.
Let's get it done for you, Downtown Danny.
All right, let's do it. That ball is hit out to second base. Nice play. Throw on to first. The ball gets away a little bit. Addie is on her way to second. Ball gets thrown to left field. Addie's digging for third now. Here we go. And she's in there safely. Good hustle from Addie. Way to put the pressure on the defense. And the ball gets away again. Goes up against the fence, and Addie is going to have an inside the park home run. Nice job by Addie right there. Getting a run back for Chariho. And that is the home run horn, as you just heard. We got to do that next spring, too. Whenever anybody hits a home run, that has to happen.
Oh, for sure.
And this is Abby batting now for Chariho. Because we had plenty of them, specifically on the softball field. That one's hit down the line. That's a good hit right there. It's going to be a tough play, and the third baseman decides to just eat it. That was a good decision right there. So Abby's on with a one-out single, and here comes Aaliyah. Ball's in the dirt. That was a great block by the catcher. Throwdown's a little late, but to see the technique of the catcher right there at this young age, that was very well done. That ball swung on and missed, and Abby is able to take third as well, using her speed.
Fastest kid alive.
She looked like it right there. Yeah, hopefully if I am able to get there next year, Ben, hopefully it's a team from Rhode Island.
Well, that would be
represented
incredible.
it there too. That would be amazing.
Then we might have to try to get you some press passes.
Yeah, right. I don't know. I'm sure those are very, very hard to come by.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, but such a great event. It's one of my favorite, if not my favorite, to watch when it comes around. That and the NCAA tournament for basketball, March Madness, but the Little League World Series is right there.
I was talking about March Madness the other day, and how
that one's fouled off.
I like that she ran it out anyway.
Yep, that's a good habit to get into because you never know sometimes if it's going to stay foul or go fair.
And look at her getting right back in the box, ready to go, wasting no
she's
time.
Ready. She takes the ball right there. Good eye.
A little bit harder to steal home.
Yes,
So
it is.
Smart move on the runner to stay at third.
Oh, and I think we figured out you can't steal home.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can't steal home, which is good. You know what? At this age, very good. You don't want you don't want collisions at the plate and things like that.
As Aaliyah walks to get runners at the corners, as here comes Fralin for Chariho. That ball is fouled off. The count will be 0-1. Pretty good swing on that first pitch.
Yeah,
That's what you love to see. You know, get in the box. Make sure you try to attack that first good one you see. You like to see the aggressiveness right there from Fralin. That one caught the outside corner. Great pitch as Aaliyah will head on down to second. So 2 in scoring position now for Chariho. Oh, and that one smoked out to left field. That's going to get down. Abby will score. Aaliyah's coming in. Here goes Fralin for third base. And now she's heading home. And she's got herself a 3-run homer. What a hit from Fralin. Touch them all. So now that cuts the Apponaug lead to just 1. And here comes Cassidy. She hits that one hard to third base on that first pitch. The throw across the diamond, a good attempt. It's not going to be in time.
That is a long distance to throw a very large ball.
Yes, it absolutely is. And here comes Emma for Chariho. Just one out here in the bottom of the first. That ball's high, 1-0. But a good response from Chariho, huh, Ben? Especially giving up 5 runs in the first inning. Could have easily put their head down, but they came out, swung the bats well, making good, solid contact, as Emma does right there. Ball thrown to first. Nice play by Apponaug right there for the second out of the first inning. That was a good job by Ellie in the circle, fielding her position. So important as a pitcher to be able to do that when you need to. And here comes Ellie for Chariho. That first pitch is a ball. Cassidy takes off for third base, and she's in there.
Did we get another out? My internet froze again.
We did get another out, yep.
Yeah, I thought
So there are 2 outs. That ball's outside. 2-0 on Ellie. That pitch is in there for a called strike, 2-1.
Good job on the inside corner of the plate.
Yeah, that ball crossed right in on that inside corner. That ball's too far outside, so we'll be 3-1. And if this is any indication, Ben, we are in for one heck of a game here tonight. Both teams scoring runs in bunches.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if this continues all the way to the 6th inning, we may have a 60-60 game.
We very well could.
30 to 30. My math is not great. 30 to 30.
The math is not mathin'.
Yeah.
As this is Maddie batting for Chariho now. She bats with 2 outs. Runners on first and third. Ellie will take off for second, and there will be no throw.
I could really use a math teacher if anybody knows one.
Yeah, I don't know, Ben. I don't know who does that. I was just letting you kind of run with it because you were so confident.
I'm a Chariho graduate, so if I could find a Chariho math teacher, maybe give me some tutoring. And to answer your question, I am not smarter than a 5th grader. So,
yeah, well, there's not a 5th grade teacher up in this booth or anything.
no, I don't think so.
No.
Hey, at least not until September.
No, not official yet. So as soon as actually we're going to start in August.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we start before Labor Day.
Oof.
Chariho has the past couple years though. I believe Westerly still goes back after Labor Day. The pitch to Maddie is in the dirt, so she will walk. And the bases will be loaded. But again, because of the 5-run limit, I believe even if, let's say, Ellie from second was to score, I think they would still just be capped off at 5 for the inning.
Hey, I'd still like to see a grand slam here.
Me too. This is Kylie. She's in the circle for Chariho. Took a good hack at that one, but missed it for strike 1.
And Kylie would definitely like to. This is Kylie number 3. So she is the pitcher. She would definitely like to help her own cause right here.
She takes a ball right there, 1-1. Yeah, always good when as a pitcher, you're able to get in the batter's box, try to help yourself out even more. Swing and a miss right there. Good pitch from Ellie. That ball gets away. No runners will advance. So the count's 1-2 on Kylie. Oh, swing and a miss. Great pitch from Ellie right there to end the inning. So after a full inning of play here at Dow Field, Apponaug still leads Chariho, but just by one now, 5-4. We'll be right back with more from Dow right after this.
If you want a sweet treat or a bite to eat, if you're shopping for the week or a great piece of meat, there's only one place to go. Meet me at Dunn's Corners Market. Meet me at Dunn's Corners Market. If you're here for the weekend or you're here for a lifetime, meet me at Dunn's Corners Market.
At the Ocean Community YMCA, community means showing up across 4 branches and 2 summer camps, all rooted in one shared mission. Every day we bring people together to grow stronger in spirit, mind, and body. From fitness floors to youth programs, from lifelong friendships to unforgettable summer memories. No matter your age or stage of life, there's a place for you here to belong, to thrive, and to be supported. This is the place where everyone belongs. This is the Ocean Community YMCA.
Hi, I'm AJ Trust.
And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnnieMac Home Mortgage's Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnnieMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at 401-486-0853 to get started.
Back here at Dow Field on a beautiful summer night for some softball. And Chariho is back out in the field, and we do have a new pitcher in the circle for Chariho. That would be number 6, Abby, in the circle right now for Chariho. And I think what gets, might not understand for certain people who, don't watch softball or don't follow softball enough, but just look at the pitching motion that these girls have to learn. Like, I'm sure it's really tough at a young age to try to learn that, underhand motion to be able to pitch. It's a lot different than just throwing the ball overhand.
I agree. I think that it's, and it's something that once you get good at it, it's it doesn't wear your arm down the same way that pitching a baseball does, but it's not as natural of an instinct as pitching a baseball. So it definitely can be tricky, Dan.
Well, and think about it, right? If you're throwing underhand, the ball naturally, once you bring your arm through, is going to want to go up, right? That's why you see at a young ages why these balls go high up in the air instead of, a nice solid pitch. But the more they work on it, the better you get, just like anything else. So it's really cool to see, because I've never been to a softball game of this young of age. So it's really cool seeing how, eventually they'll progress and be stars out on the softball field once they get into high school, hopefully.
Oh,
I'm
absolutely.
We'll see a lot of these players out on the softball field once they get there. But Apponaug's getting ready to bat.
And by the way, all of these girls could strike me out now at being under 10 years old. So,
yes, let's put that on the record. Every single one of these girls would strike out Ben Barber.
Yes.
Yes.
Which is saying something, because I think that I might be the most prolific Chariho athlete that works for 3-2-1. It's a close call, but I think it might be me, Dan. I don't know.
Yeah, we're splitting hairs there, but I mean, it very well could be you.
How many do we have former Chariho athletes that work for 3-2-1?
Well, we got a Chariho coach who comes in and out, Mr. Aruda.
Yeah, he doesn't count. He didn't graduate.
He doesn't count.
He doesn't count.
Well, we got Josh Bullock.
Bullock. Yep. We got Josh. We got you. We got me.
We got Dave.
Dave never played sports for Chariho.
He probably could have if he wanted to, though.
Yeah, no depth perception.
Shout out Dave DeAngelis. He's the man.
He is, but he's not a. He did He did do PA announcing for a Thanksgiving Day game once.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. For a couple minutes, and then he handed it back to the athletic director because he got overwhelmed.
Yeah. Yeah, I miss Dave. Dave, you're listening. I miss you. Can't wait to have you back on in the fall.
He sent me a text and said, "Stop talking about me." So,
So he's watching. Yeah. Fair enough, Dave. And leading off the inning for Apponaug will be Avery. She's number 2. She'll be followed by the pitcher, Ellie, and then Ella after that. So how about that? In the Chariho lineup, we have an Addie and then Abby back-to-back. And then we have an Ellie and Ella for Apponaug.
I love it. I love it. I'll say this. I think that Dave DeAngelis might be the most talented Chariho alumni that we have working for us, but I'm talking about the most athletic.
Yes, completely different. Because, well, listen, you do have your old high school football jersey now. So
well, that's what I was going to say. I was going to say, Dan, I think that, you may have been the better athlete, but which one of us was gifted their high school jerseys,
Well, I can also say that I do have my high school baseball jersey from the state championship team that I was on in 2018. So I don't know, man. We'll leave it up. We can leave it up for the viewers to decide.
No,
I think I just got it.
No, that was my one trump card, and you got it. So do they know that you have that jersey, or did you just kind of steal it?
Yeah, once they got new jerseys, it was actually the year right after that season, they ended up getting new Rawlings jerseys. They ended up giving up the whole team their old jerseys. And good pitch from Abby right there to get the first out here in the top of the second inning. But yeah, they were nice enough to give us our jerseys because we had won a state championship for the first time in 52 years in baseball.
Oh, wow.
School history.
Wow.
Which was unbelievable when I ended up hearing that. I felt like LeBron bringing a championship back to Cleveland.
That's pretty special.
It is. It was really a special group to be a part of. I mean, that was by far the most fun team I was on. Just a great group of guys that it all started right here at Dow Field with those guys. Yep. We grew up playing all together with each other, against each other, playing travel ball all over the place. And that investment from not only us as players, but most importantly, the people who are around us, right? Our parents for making sure we're always there. The parents who ended up coaching, investing their time and energy into us. It all starts right here. So we were doing those same exact things as well.
Yeah, I think that the things that start here.
That ball's hitting the air. Oh, and smart play by Abby. Lets that ball roll foul. That's pretty good knowing that as a 10-year-old.
Yeah, what I also loved about that was that she picked it up and she was ready to throw it to first, waiting for the umpire to stop her.
Yes. Play until you hear that foul call. And that one misses, so that'll be ball 4, and Ellie will be on first base.
Speaking of the great things that happen at Dow Field, players going on to pitch or to play at all sorts of levels that started here at Dow. You have and a steal there on the wild pitch or pass ball. But there are major leaguers that have played here at Dow Field. That's what's so great about baseball. There are people right now that play at all levels. We were watching just the other day. I was watching Gavin Apiece, who I'm sure, and you would know, I'm sure played at Dow Field just a couple years ago. Yep. Now playing American Legion ball, and so on and so forth. There's a lot of them. So it's really special what happens, what starts in Little League.
Well, and you think about, the Chariho High School girls softball team this past year, all of them grew up playing probably in Chariho, right? And there's a whole bunch of really, really good players on that team. Adriana Jenenot, has up over 600 strikeouts in her career. And she still has one more season of high school softball. Like, it is ridiculous. You got her, who's committed to Holy Cross, Maddie Dorgan, who plays an excellent center field, led the team in average. Riley Meyer plays a good first base. Alana Valuk, solid second baseman, just kind of plays anywhere where the Chargers need her to. Ella Alves behind the plate. Nora Downing at third base. Emily Popowich. I mean, I could name them all, but the list goes on and on. But it all starts right here.
And down at Richmond Elementary School.
Of course. Probably where they played the majority of their games.
Oh, and the run is coming home after that throw.
And a great job right there by Apponaug to take advantage. Ellie is able to score another run. Or maybe she isn't. She's getting called back. So hold up on the run for now.
All right. So still not allowed to steal home.
Yes, I believe that's the case.
I was going to say heads up base running move, and it was.
It was.
Level.
So Ella is out at first base. And this is number 8, Mia, batting for Apponaug. She looks to try to give her team some more runs here to add to their lead. I think I heard some people say hi to me up here. Who's down there? Let's see.
Dan, this is the second time today I've wanted to drive down to Richmond while doing a broadcast with somebody who's in Richmond. This morning we did a live stream with JJ Glode from Lickety Splits. He was at Lickety Splits making ice cream.
Oh, that's awesome. That one's foul tipped into the catcher's mitt right there. The count is full.
I was like, fun fact, it's 16 minutes from the office to Lickety Splits. I could get there before this segment is over.
You could. Man, what great ice cream they have over there. I can't say enough about that place. Great new ownership as well.
Oh, yeah. Now, have you been to, I know that you've been busy with school and stuff. Have you been to Higher Grounds yet for the new breakfast sandwiches and lunch specials?
I went a little bit during the school year, right in the spring. I would stop there sometimes on my way into work, but I haven't gotten there recently. I think tomorrow might be the morning that I head on in there because I got to get myself a iced vanilla chai too.
Ooh.
So good. And they're really good from there as well. That pitch misses. This is Aria batting for Apponaug. Count was 2-0. But yeah, one of the best over there. I'd put that one right up with Revive Coffee as well.
Yes, if you're in Mesquamaket, Revive.
Yes.
Fantastic.
That pitch misses, so the count will be 3-0. This is the last batter in the Apponaug order. Emily awaits on deck. And that one misses, so a run will score for Apponaug. The bases will still be loaded, as now this time Ellie can touch home base. And here comes Emily. She walked her first time.
This field is gorgeous with the lights on.
Isn't it? And again, it's just such a great night right now. Perfect weather. It was a little hot up here in the press box to start my night, but it's kind of cooled right off and very comfortable here at Dow Field.
Well, it legitimately has gotten cooler since the start of the game 50 minutes ago. 50 minutes ago, it was still almost 80 degrees, and it is now 74.
Yeah, see, we like that. It's very nice. Very nice up here.
as you can see with our weather updates down at the bottom, brought to you by Roof Right Roofing.
Yeah, and shout out all of our sponsors. You see them kind of ticking through in the left-hand corner of your screen. That ball misses. Without those great sponsors, we would not be able to be here live streaming this game and all the great community events that we get to cover here on 321 Live, and just can't thank our sponsors enough.
Yeah, and I want to give a
free for everybody. That one misses. Sorry, Ben. Go ahead.
No. I paused for the call. As another run comes in to make it 7-4. So the and now the batter at the plate would not be eligible to score this inning if the other three runners came in. That would be the end of this top of the second.
And Briella hits a foul ball on that first pitch. They'll be 0-1.
I wanted to give a shout out to all of our West Warwick and Warwick and Coventry sponsors in the Apponaug area. For that, we were thrilled to be covering West Warwick high school sports and doing a lot of work with Wizards TV and Eric White, as well as, of course, John Parenti and Johnny Boots and their team up in Kent County. 4321 that we get to call some of their games, and we have some great sponsors up in the Apponaug area: Bill's Place, Sandy Motors, etc. So I want to shout out all of them as well, just fantastic communities all over the state, and we keep expanding into new ones, and I love it, Dan.
No doubt. Couldn't have said it better myself there, Ben, as that's thrown in there for a strike. It is 1-2 on Briella. Looks like that talk from the head coach helped Abby out there a little bit. One misses. I got to shout out the catcher for Chariho right now, Fralin. She is working behind the plate.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's been a couple pass balls or whatever, but there have been a lot of softballs in the dirt, and she's had a tough day of it. And that was a nice play by Maddie throwing on to Cassidy at first base. So I believe that's 2 outs. Yep, and I think that's what everybody's figuring out right now. It's a nice play. A run does score, though, for Apponaug. And here comes Nayella.
That was a great piece of hitting. Just happened to be right at the second baseman.
And that pitch misses high. 1-0. So Mia came in to score. Aria is out at third base, and Emily is at second. That one's in the dirt. This would be big for Chariho here if they're able to get out of this inning. Just down 4. They just showed in the last half inning that they can score 4 runs in an inning.
And they did it in dramatic fashion. 2 home runs in that inning.
Yeah, especially the one from Fralin. I mean, she smoked that ball out to left field for a 3-run homer. That ball misses inside. So that will be ball 4. The bases will be loaded once again. And here comes number 11, Chloe. And what a summer of action we've had so far, Ben. You know, and going into the summer, I didn't necessarily know where we'd be at, right? We talked about it a little bit before summer started about possibly doing some things, but I mean, getting the chance to do all the Little League games we've gotten to do, and now being here tonight for some softball has truly been a pleasure.
It really has. And then with the addition of the American Legion ball for the high school and college age kids, and the Rhode Island Men's Senior Baseball League as well up north, We've gotten just a ton of baseball and softball this summer, and it's great because this truly is America's pastime.
It is. No matter what anybody says, this is America's pastime. That's a ball.
Listen, I have to remind people all the time that there's more to life than football.
Yeah, I think, yeah, me too. Although I do play in a fantasy football league. And that is fun, but I don't dedicate my whole Sundays to football, though.
No, well, I mean, even high school football and college football, I had to, I had to remind somebody in our office yesterday, hey, we cover games 6 days a week, you guys. It's not just Friday Night Lights here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like the
soccer, great sport, one of the best sports out there. We definitely need to make sure that gets highlighted because we have so many great soccer teams that we do cover. The one that sticks out to me, of course, is the Chariho boys last year were able to win Division II. They now move up to Division I. As Chloe walks, Ario will score the 9th run for Apponaug. There's so many great teams, and soccer. We also have some girls volleyball for you all in the fall,
as well as a couple field hockey games. Few field hockey games.
Yes, we're super excited for that.
And soccer has long been the most prominent sport in Chariho.
Yes. It has. It's the most popular. I would put it, that slightly above both baseball and softball. Baseball and softball definitely, I would say, is second, but soccer takes the cake. That ball is high. You see it with the Chariho girls soccer team as well. They've been in Division I for a while now. I don't know exactly how many years, but they got up to Division I and now just kind of stayed there. And it doesn't look like they're going to move from there anytime soon. That pitch is in the dirt again. Fralin is working behind the plate. This is Emma batting for Apponaug.
When we first, when 321 first took over sports streaming in Westerly, the first conversation that I had with the athletic director there, Jamie, who is incredible, by the way.
As another run walks in, and that will be the inning. And we'll continue with Ben's story right after this. We'll take a short break, and we'll be back with more from Dow Field.
I've been cooking since I was 12 or 13 years old. I was cooking in the Navy. And honestly, we were welcomed kind of with open arms into the community. We've had a reputation for having great beverages and okay food. And I want people to know that is the thing we're attacking first, is making sure that our food matches our beverages. I want to make a really strong lunch menu. If you had a breakfast sandwich yesterday, come back tomorrow, it'll be better, because we're changing the way we do things around here. I'm JJ Glode. I'm the owner of Higher Grounds and Lickety Splits, and we'd love to see you come in soon.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here in the wireless zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. And this weekend, the new iPhone is here, and we have them all in stock. Come get the brand new orange iPhone 17 Pro or the brand new razor thin iPhone Air. The best part is trading your old iPhone and get up to $1,100 off. I mean, you get the brand new iPhone for free. But this weekend, you can get the brand new iPad and Series 11 Apple Watch for free. It's all happening down here at the wireless zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. Don't delay, stop in today.
Welcome back here on 321 Live, and we're here in Hope Valley, Rhode Island tonight for a 10U All-Star softball matchup. Apponaug currently leads Chariho 10-4 underneath the lights. And we're going to have another pitcher for Apponaug. I wonder if they have to change pitchers in between each inning. That'd be a question to ask some of the coaches after the game. Or if anybody knows that watching, please comment and let me know. But in the circle is Nayela for Apponaug. And Ben, before we went to break, you were alluding to a story that you had.
Oh, well, I was just saying we were talking about girls sports and the girls soccer team at Chariho and the girls softball team at Chariho High School, and of course this fantastic youth softball program that we have here. And what I was saying is when we first took over covering sports live streaming in Westerly, I had a meeting with Jamie Vitalino, the fantastic athletic director at Westerly, and I said, we're going to start small, one or two sports. And he said, hey, listen, obviously you're going to want to start with football because that's, the most eyes that we're going to get on it and the most whatever, possibility for advertisers and stuff so that we can afford to put on these games. And he said, we need you to do a girls sport as well because of, Title IX and stuff. Like we need it to be balanced. And so we chose to do girls volleyball because I didn't think that it was right to start with just girls soccer and not cover boys soccer. Like if you're covering one of that sport, you should cover both of them.
Yep.
So we started with just football and girls volleyball. And let me tell you, with every school that we cover, like it is not a chore. It is not a requirement. It is not a, Title IX issue for us. Like the girls games in all of these sports and the girls teams in all of these schools are like the most exciting things that we get to do, Dan.
Oh, they're unbelievable.
Like we have seen undefeated teams, we've seen incredible seasons we've seen championships in softball, we've seen championships in soccer, we've seen undefeated seasons from some of our teams in basketball, volleyball, lacrosse, across sports, across schools. And so like I think that one of the great things that we're able to do is make sure that people are seeing the great work that all of these young women are doing, because they would be incredible with or without us having the camera on them, but they deserve that camera.
They do.
You know what I mean? And they deserve that camera. They deserve that recognition. And the families and the communities deserve to be able to relive these moments forever. And that goes from winning state championships to games like this where you're playing in a fantastic all-star game under the lights, maybe your first time under the lights, and you want to save these memories forever. That's why we do it. And I love covering all of these girls sports so much because it's not an equality thing. It's a quality thing, like they are fantastic. And I get more excited to cover softball than I do baseball, honestly, every single time.
Yeah. I mean, these young women are unbelievable, and they work just as hard as the boys. And in some cases, they work harder, and leading off the inning, this is Gabby for Chariho. But this spring was absolutely amazing covering all the softball that I did. I do think softball is a tougher sport to play than baseball.
Oh, I mean, the way that the ball bounces, it's harder to throw, it's harder to field. It's the speed of the game is completely different.
Yes, and that was a good pitch right there from Nyella. So the count is 1-2. But you think about it, that pitching circle is about 46 feet away, right? And you have Adriana Genenot throwing things that are spinning left and right. And then when she decides to throw her fastball, it's just coming in at a cool, like maybe 65, 70. I don't know how hard she's throwing, but you got to think that's on that smaller field as well. You have no time to react to it, as well as the rise balls and just everything in between. And I didn't even talk about, you'd mentioned it a little bit, but the fielding aspect of it. I wouldn't be able to throw that thing that far. And that first pitch misses. This is Charlie for Chariho. There is one out here in the second inning.
I would be scared to get into the batter's box standing across from Adriana Jenna. I just would.
Yeah, she is seeing her pitch a ton throughout the past couple seasons. She's electric. There's a reason why she's going to play Division I softball after this next year of high school. That pitch misses. And you know what? I think it's so great now, too, that they have that Athletes Unlimited Professional Softball League. I was watching the other day. And I think it's just such a great thing for these young women to be able to watch.
You got to have something to aspire to.
Yes.
You know?
And of course, the Women's College World Series. I was talking about some of my favorite events before. That's also one of my favorite events to watch whenever it comes around. Because, again, the game is just so fast-paced, and, you know, the girls are unbelievable. And a swing and a miss there, and Nyella has 2 strikeouts to start this inning for Apponaug. Man, very impressive, coming out in the circle and doing good things, and this will bring it back up to the top of the order. This is Alice, and she hits it out in front of the plate. It is going to be a fair ball. That ball is fielded. Throw on to first is not going to be in time. That was a good try there by the catcher. That was number 13, Aria, behind there. Very, very tough play. Initially, it looked like it might not even get into fair territory. And then she had to try to get up, pick it up with her bare hand, and throw it to first. Not an easy play. And here comes Addie, as Chariho's got a 2-out base runner. Good swing there, and Alice, blazing speed, heads into second base.
And I think that the play that we just saw with that single is a harder play to defend in softball than it is baseball. It's harder to get the ball down. It's harder to fire the ball down to first.
Agreed. It absolutely is. Because, again, it's a bigger ball, right? Now, I know it's easier to maybe find it, but then it's harder to get a grip on it once you try to pick it up.
Yeah.
That ball runs inside. Good job by Addie just to get out of the way of that one. I thought that one was for sure going to hit her. And still 10-4 as we play here in the bottom of the second inning. Apponaug trying to keep Chariho scoreless this inning. Oh, and that's a great pitch.
Ooh.
That one gets behind Addie that time. Again, she limbos out of the way. Even made Ben Barber go, ooh. Beauty of a pitch right there. And that is strike 3 and out number 3. So Apponaug holds Chariho scoreless. We're going to get ready for the top of the third at Dow Field right after this.
Wood River Health provides medical, dental, and behavioral health care to over 10,000 people a year, even when they can't afford to pay for the care they need. The cost of providing healthcare services has increased, and the grant funding we receive doesn't fully cover the cost of patient care. We, like other community health centers across the country, count on community support to keep our doors open. With your help, we can keep serving as a safety net for your neighbors. Will you help us invest in our mission?
If it's a truck you're looking for, we have it here in stock at Sandy Motors. From Chevy, Ford, Ram, Toyota, Hyundai, and more. Check out all our truck selection in person or at sandymotors.com. With easy, flexible financing, you can drive home today. Sandy Motors, where we make car buying wicked easy.
Lickety splits where the summer sticks. On our fingers, on our lips.
2 scoops high in a waffle twist.
We're living it up at Lickety Splits. Lickety Splits, take your flavor pick. Rainbow swirl or classic mix.
Big wide smiles in a sugar blitz.
Yeah, everyday sweet at Lickety Splits. Hey!
No doubt, every day is a great day when you head on down to Lickety Splits. Make sure to get down there in Richmond. Some of the best ice cream out there. And again, at the conclusion of this game, we'll pick our Higher Grounds Lickety Splits player of the game. And back here at Dow Field, Apponaug leads Chariho 10-4 in this 10U All-Star softball matchup. And there's been great action so far here tonight. We do have another new pitcher in the circle for Chariho. This will be Ellie in the circle. And I think I'm onto something with that, Ben. I've seen a new pitcher every half inning so far. So I'm thinking there's something to that.
Yeah, and it could just be a pitch count thing, but I think that you're right. I think it's maybe something that they have to do.
We'll see if Apponaug comes out with the same pitcher, because I mean, if she doesn't get to go back out there after the last half inning she had, then it's definitely a rule. Nyella had 3 strikeouts in the last half inning for Apponaug and only allowed 1 base runner. Left Alice for Chariho out at third base. So the first scoreless run we've seen here tonight.
Yeah, and that single that she hit only went about, she legged it out at first base, but the ball only went about 3 feet away from the catcher.
Yes.
So really have some unhittable stuff. Just a great pitching performance. So Dan, question for you.
Yes.
Are you planning on stopping by the morning show tomorrow? Maybe.
Yeah, I'm going to stop by tomorrow.
I was just wondering.
Yep.
I was just wondering if maybe, you wanted me to buy you a chai from Higher Grounds in the morning.
Oh, geez. You don't have to do that. Don't have to do that, but I may stop on my way there.
Oh, listen. No. It's a selfish thing. I will Apple Cash you money and have you bring me a chai.
So that means you want one.
There's a method to the madness.
I like it. Hey, it works out for both of us, right? We both get iced vanilla chais from Higher Grounds. Make sure to go check them out.
The best.
Well, you're going to have to get a breakfast sandwich too then, right?
Oh, God. Yeah, you know what? Absolutely. Hey, Dan, I have a hypothetical for you as we get into this inning, but why don't you
and leading things off for Apponaug, this is number 4, Sophia. Go ahead, Ben.
All right. Say we were going to field a adult softball game for 3-2-1. If 3-2-1 was going to come out, maybe we were going to play the Chariho 10U team. They would crush us. I know they would, but
definitely would.
What do you think? Who you got? Who's playing what position? You can think about this. And we'll just keep it as a thread.
Yeah, we'll think about it. I mean, you got to think, right? Maybe Coach Samaggio in the circle.
Ooh, okay.
Right? He might have some good loft to that ball. Might be able to throw some good pitches in there.
I like it.
A swing and a miss right there. Good pitch from Ellie. Oh, we got a couple new comments here. Robin Woodmansee. Love that you guys are there. Thank you. Thank you, Robin.
Thank you, Robin.
We are thrilled to be here. And of course, Woodmansee Insurance, sponsor for Sports Open Mic.
Absolutely. Longtime sponsor of Sports Open Mic and Ken Collins. Oh, we both had the same thought there.
Yep. And then, of course, she had to follow up with, are you ready for the 9/11 tournament? Of course we are. That was so much fun being able to cover that last year. That ball misses. Yeah, we are definitely ready for the 9/11 tournament once again. Again, that's just such a great event for a really, really good cause. Yeah, Ben, I think I'm going to put you at catcher.
Okay.
Because we do need a catcher, so I'll put you at catcher. I think we're going to put Sophia Walks there. I think Ken's going to play first.
Okay.
Because, he's 86, so we don't want him moving around too much. As long as he can just get to the bag and catch, which I know he can catch, we'd be good.
There you go. Okay.
Then we'll fill out the rest of the positions from there. I mean, I'm thinking I got to play shortstop, though.
You do, yeah. I would say you're definitely the most athletic of the bunch. So
Wait. Did everybody just hear that?
No.
He was trying to say I wasn't before. As Sophia takes off for second base, and she's in there with a stolen base. She got a good jump there, and it was a pretty good throw from Fralin behind the plate. Batting for Apponaug, this is Bailey. Oh, that would be really fun. Hopefully maybe we could do that one time. Yeah. Now, obviously, we're not going to put Ken Collins out there on a softball field, but hypothetically, that's where he would play.
He can be the manager.
Yes, he can. Just he'll have plenty of stories about the softball league that he played in. You get him going on that. That ball misses. A runner out at second, Sophia, and Ellie's trying to get an out here in the third inning, and that one bounces. So Bailey will be on with a walk.
Now, Dan, I think that if you're at shortstop, then other Dan has to be at center field.
Yes, either that or second base, one of those two. But I agree with you.
Because he's the next.
Yeah, he could probably cover some range out there too.
Yeah,
definitely.
Soccer player,
Yes.
So
yeah, he can run.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'd have to. That would be interesting. Good hypothetical situation. Where would we put Parenti?
Ooh, well, Parenti can play first.
Parenti can play first.
Yeah,
because
Ken's the manager. Yeah, Parenti can play first.
And for Apponaug, this is Brianna batting.
Parenti tried to actually suit up for Rimsville.
I'm sure he legit wanted to play too.
Oh my God! Thankfully, Barbara was there to stop him.
Good thing. There's another ball right there. Yeah, she talked some sense into him. Great play-by-play guy, but I don't know if he could be doing that right now.
I don't know if
I'm sure he played when he was younger, but and good stop by Fralin. We're gonna actually have the umpire come out to talk to Ellie. Oh, he notices something. I don't know what's in the dirt there.
That's where my contact lens went.
That's where it is.
I've been looking for that.
Looks like he is bringing it over to the fence. It could very well be something like that, Ben. It's not very big, whatever he has in his hand. Just gave it to a fan. I think that's what it is, too. It's a contact lens.
Wow.
Yep, that girl. Yep. Wow. Hit it right on the head, Ben.
Wow.
How did he notice that?
I don't know.
The pitch to Brianna is outside, and that will be ball 4. So bases are loaded for Apponaug. Here comes number 3, Isi. Again, I hope I'm saying that right. And Ellie just trying to take a deep breath out there in the circle. Bounces it there. 1-0.
Can't believe
as someone who pitched a little bit growing up, Ben, there was a reason why I didn't end up pitching at the high school level. I pitched a little bit my freshman year. Part of it was because, I was kind of cemented as shortstop, I guess, but and we had plenty of better pitchers than me, so I didn't even need to pitch. But pitching is a really, really mental thing. Like, you got to make sure you have all your ducks in a row when you go out there in the circle or on the mound in baseball, because sometimes things happen and they could be in your control, out of your control, but the way you respond to it is is big. And one of the toughest things to do in sports, in my opinion, is pitch.
Yeah, it's a skill, and the margin is so small.
Because you got to be able to come back the next pitch, whether you just struck someone out or whether you just gave up a home run, and continue to just stay locked in on what you're supposed to be doing out there. And not a lot of people can do it.
Have you ever seen the movie For the Love of the Game?
I have.
I think of the phrase "clear the mechanism" all the time.
Yep. It's a good way to put it. The pitch catches the outside corner. So that is a called third strike, and that's a big out for Chariho. It's the first one. And here comes number 2, Avery.
And now with a force out at any base, you might be in a good situation here with the bases loaded and 1 out.
Yes. Swing and a miss. Good start to this at-bat for Ellie. 0-1. That one crossed just high, and umpire said that she did not go on the swing, so it will be 1-1.
Shout out to the umpires.
Yes.
What a thankless job.
It really is. That one swung on and missed. Ellie looks like she's found something here. 1-2. Yeah, they don't get enough credit, and they get all the blame.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, and a beautiful pitch from Ellie. Back-to-back strikeouts. Now, Chariho's just 1 out away from getting out of a bases-loaded jam.
And this would be their first inning of the game where they did not where they've gotten all 3 outs, honestly.
And here comes the starting pitcher in this game for Apponaug. This is Ellie. She reached on a walk her first time, trying to add to the Apponaug lead, and that one just missed. It looked like a cross tie. But I was just talking about that mental fortitude, right? Ellie's showing it right here. Ball's low. 2-0. Got another great block by Fralin behind the plate. The count does go to 3-0. So Ellie just got to try to focus on Fralin's glove behind the plate. Just try to get that first strike in there. That one's outside. So that'll make it 11-4 Apponaug. Good eye there from Ellie. As Sophia comes around to score. And here comes number 1, Ella, for Apponaug.
Was that at bat a second ago, Ellie versus Ellie?
It was.
Okay, I was very confused for a moment.
An Ellie showdown.
And this is Ellie versus Ella.
Yes.
You know, in my defense, earlier I said that I would be very afraid to step into the batter's box across from Adriana Geninaut, which is absolutely true. And that Ellie and every single and Kylie and every single one of the pitchers and even the catchers and first basemen for this team would be able to strike me out no problem. I will say that I did used to hit a bunch of home runs in backyard baseball against one of the best pitchers to ever come through Chariho, at least in his own mind, Mr. Andy Vialli.
Oh. So Coach Vialli, he listen, I remember having him as a coach. We talked about this as a middle school baseball coach. One of the best coaches I had, and that's a strike right there to Ella. But definitely one of the best coaches I ever had. Oh, and he would definitely let us know when we were in middle school, like, hey, like I was that guy. He never missed out on an opportunity to let us know, especially when he would pitch against us.
And he was that guy. He was the best pitcher, and but let's just say that his mom got mad at us because I broke a lot of windows hitting off of him in the backyard.
I'm sure he buzzed you inside on the next pitches too.
Always.
Yeah, you off the batter's box. As Ella walks, and another run will score for Apponaug. That's Bailey touching home for Apponaug. And here comes number 8, Mia. So Brianna's at third. Ellie is out at second, and Ella's at first base.
And who's at the plate?
This is Mia.
Let's go, Mia.
She takes the ball, 1-0.
Shout out to the coaches for Apponaug because this team has shown so much patience tonight. And that is a very difficult thing to do.
They have. Absolutely.
We've seen a lot of really close pitches be called balls. And I don't think that I would be able to, hold off on those. They are taking and taking and taking, and it's paying off big time.
As someone who played baseball before, it's a lot easier said than done just to say, oh, that's a ball. I'm not going to swing at it. You're up there. You're wanting to hit the ball, and just like these girls want to hit the ball. That was a pretty good swing from Mia right there. Just missed it, 1-1. But you're not looking to walk most of the time, right? You want to try to get in there and get a good hit. So having that plate discipline can be tough. And these girls have done a great job here tonight of not swinging at bad pitches. That one's high, 2-1.
I had worse plate discipline than Vladimir Guerrero.
Yeah, he was pretty bad too.
But he could hit a home run out of the dirt.
Oh man, he was unbelievable. His son's pretty good too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he has a little bit more discipline than his dad.
Well, it'd be hard not to.
A swing and a miss there. And we have 2 outs. Ellie trying to bear down and make a good pitch here for Chariho. Try to get them back in the dugout. And that one is fouled off. The pitch is inside. So good at bat put together right now by Mia.
Now, Dan, do you know what the time limit is on the game as we are about to cross into 1 hour and 30 minutes on our broadcast?
I do not know, Ben. I don't know if it was a run rule thing in the previous game or if it was a time limit. And that ball is ball 4, so Mia is able to walk a run in. Brianna scores, and here comes Aria. But I would assume there is a time limit.
And the This inning will end either with the next out or if the runner at second crosses home plate.
Yes. Ball's in the dirt. Ball one. But again, there was another game being played after that previous
True.
game. So I don't know for sure. Because the game before started at 6 o'clock. And they were actually done by 7:15, 7:20.
Oh, yeah, that had to have been a run thing then.
Had to have been. We hope this goes on for as long as we can have it go on for. This has been a lot of fun here at Dow Field so far. Seeing these young women give everything they got. That ball's outside. Good eye. That was a perfect example right there, Ben. A pitch that was close, just off the outside corner, and Aria was able to have the plate discipline to just say, hey, I don't want that one.
I would have been swinging like a fool.
I would have been trying to drive that ball over the right field fence. Good pitch, and Aria does get a piece of that one. It goes foul.
If she got a little bit more of a piece of that, that one might have been over the right field fence.
Yes. You know, I only played under the lights here a couple times, though, Ben. I think twice. Because I didn't end up playing, of course, baseball in Little League once I got to high school because you couldn't. That ball's outside.
I think what I'm hearing you say is that you're going to be volunteering to be on one of the teams for the 9/11 tournament.
You know, I got asked about that last year, and I think I'm going to have to end up playing this year because I did get asked by a couple different people.
Ooh.
So you could see Dan LaBelle in action in the 9/11 tournament this year.
Now, I am partial to the Carolina Richmond Fire Department.
But I think that's the one I would play for because I do know Seth, and I would definitely play for them. Another run comes in as Aria walks because he was trying to get me to do it last year, but I actually couldn't. I had to go to something that day after I was done broadcasting one of the games. But I haven't worked on my calendar this year.
You got to tell Seth. Well, I think I have you pretty busy all fall, but that in school. But you got to tell Seth you'll only do it if you move him out as shortstop.
Yeah. You think that's going to happen?
I do not.
I don't think so either.
The whole reason the tournament's happening.
Hey, I'll play some outfield. I can run around, catch some fly balls. Or play second base.
I am fantastic at left bench.
Well, be the stats guy?
Yeah, I could be the stats guy.
No doubt. Even though we figured out earlier you weren't good with numbers.
I'm good with numbers in baseball, softball.
This is Emily batting for Apponaug. And she gets a piece of it there, down the first base line, but it'll roll foul.
You know what I love about youth sports? This game has been a lot of walks, a lot of stolen bases, a lot of all of that stuff that can take out a crowd, right? Long innings, long half innings, etc. She hits the ball right there, immediate pop.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
And that ball's in the dirt. Or will be a ball. Yeah, no, all these parents, family members, friends, they're all locked into this game right now. And that's the case, you see, like you said, with most youth sporting events, right? Is that they're in full support of not only their kid or their player that they're watching, but for the whole team. And that's a strike right there. But that's just the beautiful thing about youth sports. No matter what happens, you know, everyone's going to be cheering you on. The count is 3-2. And that ball misses, so it will walk in the 5th run of this inning. At least I thought that was the 5th run. Yeah, now they're starting to mosey their way on back into the dugout. There we go. All right, so that is the 3rd straight inning for Apponaug, scoring 5 runs. They lead it over Chariho 15-4. We'll be back with more softball from Dow right after this.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
I'm Ryan Collins. I'm the clinic director, specialized orthopedic physical therapy. Every time you come in, you work one-on-one with the physical therapist, personalized one-on-one care with that person. Working with Wood River is very beneficial because we have great relationships with all the doctors. Do not hesitate to give us a call, come in for an evaluation, or talk to your doctor, and they can refer you to physical therapy.
Welcome back. We're live here on a 3-2-1 live, and we're getting ready for the bottom of the 3rd inning. Now, I believe, just judging by what happened in between while we were on break, it looked like Apponaug started to line up. So I believe the run rule is 10. So if they hold Chariho here, again, do not quote me on that, but it looked like Apponaug was getting ready to line up as to shake hands. So hopefully Chariho can put a rally together here, get some more runs across. Of course, my name is Dan LaBelle, and we want to thank you all for tuning in with us here tonight on a late night here on 3-2-1 Live, approaching 9:30. And what a streak by the Red Sox, too, huh, Ben? I did not think I would see something like that from them this year, but 15 straight wins.
They've got the dust, man. They've got the dust.
Yep, Lou told us. Ooh, he did. That ended up finding its way to Boston.
By the way,
maybe it's because Roman Anthony's now in Florida. He's away from Boston. Maybe that's helping.
Maybe. We have Maisie says hello.
Oh, shout out Maisie.
And she also said, go, Mr. LaBelle.
Maisie is absolutely awesome. I had her in class this past year. As we hear some screaming going on down below, I'm going to see what's going on down there.
Yeah, please do.
Oh, we see some of the You guys want to come up here? Okay. You guys want to come up here? All right. Well, we're gonna have some guests. They're fired up. Holy. Ooh.
Amazing.
Love it.
Dan, I'm gonna in a second when they come up, I'll lay out and let you chat with some of the team.
Okay. Sounds good. You guys want to come on the broadcast?
Yes, please.
All right. Here. I got some microphones for you. Were you? Oh, thanks, guys.
So we were like, could you see us?
Well, I heard you. I heard you.
Or did you know?
Here, all you got to do is clip this on your shirt.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it.
Here, I'll talk in next.
Here, I got an extra one for you right here. So then you don't have to worry about it. Look at that.
Hello.
All right, so I am here with Maisie and Carly. How you guys doing?
I'm good. Great.
Didn't you guys just play?
Yes, we did. We beat them 12-0. Yes.
Ooh, nice. Who'd you guys play tonight?
Johnston.
I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's going on?
I think.
And yeah, we're here covering a great softball. Too bad you guys weren't playing here tonight.
Yeah, we're in Warwick. I don't like this field.
Why's that? Doesn't it look beautiful right now, though?
The mound. Yeah, the mound is off for softball. It's all baseball.
Yeah. It's more so for baseball.
But the mound is different. How do people play baseball on this one's flag?
Well, because they bring a portable mound.
Portable.
Yeah, so they just roll it out on the field. It's like a turf mound that they use for baseball. And leading off this inning is Abby. Look at that. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, because
So
I know everyone on the
So I did have both of you in class this year
Yes.
at Chariho Middle School.
Oh.
Great students, by the way.
You hated me.
What are you talking about?
No, I used to make fun of you always showing. Never mind.
Yeah.
Just pull down your shorts a little bit, bud.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, but they did great this school year. And Maisie's going into 7th grade.
No. Yeah, I skipped.
Right?
I'm going to 8th.
See, Ben, we got a jokester on the broadcast. This is what I had to deal with for a month in the classroom. And then Charlie's going into 8th grade.
Yeah, with me.
You guys excited?
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
No, I hate that. Are you going to be a teacher in 7th grade?
As Abby strikes out there for the first out of the inning, and here comes Aaliyah. So there is one out, and I will be a teacher next year at Chariho.
You will?
Maisie.
Wait, are you going to do 7th grade social studies?
I will be a 5th grade teacher.
Oh my god! Wait, what team?
Green team. Green team.
My
yep.
sister's on Mint.
So I'm excited for that. Excited to be able to still see you guys around.
You broke my promise. You said you were going to never.
Nobody ever promised you that.
Yes.
Huh?
That's not
I'm
how it
gonna
works.
go and teach where they tell me to teach. But no, I'm super excited to be back over at Chariho Middle School. I did 2 long-term sub positions, which were a lot of fun, and now I get to have my own classroom.
Wow,
and I'll be
that's
seeing
cool.
you guys around the halls, so
Yeah, that's cool.
it'll be fun.
Dun, dun,
So are you guys
dun.
undefeated so far?
Yes. We're first seed.
Awesome.
Yeah, first seed.
What have the scores kind of been looking like?
Good.
Good.
We've been up a lot.
Yeah.
We only.
We're gonna have some guests. They're fired
Oh
up.
yeah, shit. They're tuning in at the same time they're on the broadcast.
Okay, ready? Watch. This is the seed. Don't mind. I don't charge my phone. It's okay.
Oh, okay. Can I zoom in at all? Oh, okay. There we go. So yeah, the Chariho 12U softball team has scored 36 runs.
She got a hit.
And only given up 7 as that ball is fielded. It gets away from the first baseman, and Aaliyah is on her way to second base. So she has second with 1 out.
So.
She's gonna reach on a single.
Do you know what the score is?
It is 15-4 right now.
Yeah, we are cooked.
Apponaug's winning.
Dang it.
Yep. Apponaug has scored 5 runs in every inning. They've done a good job of being patient at the plate. They've gotten some good hits as well. The Chariho had 4 in the first, held scoreless in the second. We'll see what they can do here in the third. This is Fralin. She hits it back to the pitcher.
Fralin?
Is that how you say her name?
No. Ireland.
Ireland?
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Oh, I could have swore there was that must have been a I instead of an F.
Yeah.
Dan.
I'm going to blame the handwriting.
Dan. Oh my God.
So I apologize to Ireland. I was giving her a whole bunch of credit throughout the game, too.
Yeah, her home run. That was sick.
Yeah.
And my sister got a home run, Addie.
Yes.
That's my sister. And then
Yes.
Alice is my sister. Yeah.
Yep.
My sister.
Yeah, they've done a great job here tonight. So I apologize to Ireland when you watch this back, but she's been doing a great job behind the dish, too.
Yes, she has.
Been blocking everything back there.
Go Bella.
As that ball is hit, and
Safe.
Bella, is she safe or out? I couldn't tell is what the umpire said.
I hate the umps.
Whoa. Why?
Oh, never mind.
I thought she was safe.
She is safe.
Yeah, she's safe.
Yeah.
So Chariho is able to play another run, bring them a little bit closer. And here comes Emma.
I was Emma's coach this season for rec. She is really good.
Yes, there is an Ellie.
What number is she? That's her sister.
She is number 11.
Well, like what number for that?
Oh, she's actually after Emma. Yep.
Oh yes. So
After Emma.
when is my sister gonna go up again?
Well, it's going to take a little bit for her to get back around.
Yeah. Is it unlimited or?
Because
5
Emma's, it's 5 runs.
Okay.
Emma bats 7th, and then your sister bats 2nd.
Oh.
So there's no way we can win.
Is this the last inning?
I think so.
Yeah.
They only play 3 innings?
Yeah. I don't know. No, 3 innings. I thought it was 4. This is the 3rd inning.
Yeah, it's the 3rd inning.
Okay, so we're good. Oh.
There's no time limit, is there?
Run it out.
That ball's hit, and it does stay fair.
No one.
So Emma has a single.
No one covering first.
So Chariho's got runners at 1st and 2nd. Looking
Now,
to try
Dan,
and add some more. Yes, Ben.
Dan, I believe the continuing run would be at 2nd, right? If there is a 10-run rule.
Yes, I do believe so. Is there a 10-run rule? Do you girls know?
No. There's a 5-run rule. 5-run. Well, that's.
As far as like, so the score is 15-5 right now, and they're up 10.
Mhm.
Is there like a run rule?
It is. I think it's 12. They have to be up 12.
Okay. It looks like Chariho's in business right now. As both runners move up to 2nd and 3rd, and this is Ellie batting right now for Chariho.
Oh yeah, Ellie. That was a strike.
That pitch is in there for a strike.
Come on, cheer for your sister.
Come on, Ellie, you got this!
So when do you guys play next?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Vanilla face.
Are any of the games local?
I do not know. No.
Here? You guys don't
No,
know
they're
yet?
not. They're never here. Yeah. We're not playing here.
Really? Okay.
No, that sucks.
Well, I was going to say, if you were,
You guys have
you're
mics?
trying to be here.
You should come to Warwick.
And that one swung on and missed for strike 3.
They're out.
And it looks like
Good line.
that's how the game will end here tonight. So
With us.
Apponaug comes into Dow Field and gets a 15-5 victory over Chariho. I want to shout out both teams, though. Very well played game. And of course, good luck to these girls the rest of the way. Now, is it a thing where like they lose now and they're out, or do they keep playing?
It's pool play right now.
Pool
but this
play.
is the last pool play game. So
Okay.
next week it's gonna start.
But also on their rating for their what is it called?
It depends. I don't know. Well, because I don't know.
Let's see that.
Miss Whipple.
Okay.
I love
All right,
it.
we'll see you
Go
later.
under us. Go under us. Can I take your mic with me?
No, you cannot take your mic. Because Ben would be very mad at me because these are
Please
very
leave the-
expensive
please
microphones.
leave the mics.
He's the one talking right
Is
now.
that your friend? Oh.
He's the one that basically is making this game happen. So
Oh, that's cool.
he's producing the game, and he makes sure to update the scoreboard, go to commercials, just like I can do from here as well. But it's a pretty cool setup, isn't it?
Yeah, it's cool.
Pretty cool. Into his car. If you're whispering, the microphone can still pick it up.
We can hear it.
We can, yeah. So I'm gonna watch that back and listen to what you're saying. So, all right, Maisie, Charlie, thank you for joining me up here, and thank you for tuning in before you got here.
I know. I needed to make sure you knew I was here, so I said, "Go, Mr. LaBelle," because that's I can't call you your first name because that's just disrespect.
No,
to
you
the,
should not call
to
me
the
my first name.
school.
And you spelled my last name wrong, by the way. Let's just show this on the screen.
Hang on.
So first of all, right, my name,
3 L's.
my name does not have 3 L's.
I wanted to make.
I've written that on the board.
I know. I
like,
meant to do one,
a
but
lot of times.
I was excited, so I did 3.
But where's the E? The ending, the E at the end.
I forgot that.
Also, a last name needs to be capitalized.
Yes.
Well,
And where's the period right here next to Mr.?
wow.
Did we not teach you
I
anything?
was stressing.
It's okay. It's you two. We'll let it go a little bit.
We'll
I
let it
guess.
slide. We'll let it slide.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's my father.
Oh, nice.
My mom called me.
So your sister is Alice. Cool.
Yeah, she's not been doing that great.
Whoa,
your
whoa,
dad
but
just sick.
she's been trying though, right? Yeah, absolutely.
What's your dad's name again?
Oh my god.
Hey, guys,
Steve, we're up here.
everybody can hear. Everybody can
Yeah,
hear you.
everyone can hear you
Great.
on the broadcast.
Hi, everyone.
Okay,
All right.
Dan,
Thank you,
I'm
Maisie.
gonna
big
mercifully end this game.
Yeah, right.
Thank
Enjoy
you
the
guys.
rest of.
I bet there's no one watching this right now.
No, there is.
Five people.
There is.
No, that
five
number is
people.
that number is not that number is not the full number.
All right, let me see the
Fist bump.
microphones.
Thanksgiving dinner.
All right, all
I
right.
just gave you your dinner.
God.
Hey, if I don't see you guys,
Bye, chat.
all right. Okay, I got the other microphone. Good. So if I don't see you guys before the end of summer, have a great rest of your summer.
I'm not.
Good luck with your softball, and I'll see you guys this school year. All right, Maisie. We'll see you later. I do like your guys' socks, by the way. Those are sweet. You don't like them?
So it is this, and then Chariho in the back.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, no, we can't.
All right, guys. Hey, thanks for coming up and visiting me, though. Seriously, appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your summer. I'll see you guys later. All right. Well, how about that? I did not expect that here tonight.
Oh, Dan.
Man. Yeah, she just started screaming down there, and I shouldn't have even looked.
Dan, here's the thing. This is going to be every single Chariho broadcast that you do for the rest of your career.
No, it is. And honestly, like, I'm super grateful for it. You know, the fact that kids want to come up and, you know, say hi to me and just take a couple minutes to stay on the broadcast with me. It's really cool. So shout out to Maisie and Carly and just honestly all the students that I've had so far. Not only in Chariho, but I've had the opportunity to sub at a few other districts as well. It's just been such great experiences. And just through the connections that I've built through coaching too, and now broadcasting as well. I've gotten to know a lot of these young athletes through broadcasting, and it's just been a ton of fun. So I'm truly grateful for it. And people have to continue to come up to me because I really do enjoy it. And that just made my night right there, seeing them.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Congratulations to everybody that played in today's game. Yes. It was fantastic. The Apponaug girls I'm going to give every single player on Apponaug the player of the game, the Lickety Splits higher ground player of the game today, Dan.
Yep.
Because every single one of them showed incredible restraint at the plate.
Yeah, they could have easily swung at some pitches that were borderline like we had talked about earlier in the game, but they just did not do it. And then when they had the opportunity, they hit the ball hard, put it in play, and great win for them here tonight. But there are really no losers tonight here, in my opinion.
No, not at all.
You know, both teams getting the opportunity to go out, play this great game of softball, and continuing to just learn and get better, because eventually we'll see these young women on the high school softball fields, and that's going to be really cool for me eventually, right? Like doing these little league games, these softball games, and then seeing these girls and guys grow up eventually. I know Ken has had the beneficiary of doing that already, as has John Parenti. But that's going to be really cool for me eventually to watch them grow from where they are right now to, you know, eventually once they get to high school.
Dan, I tell you, formerly Miss Rhode Island, Ocean Lombard, who is on her way to the University of Alabama in a couple weeks.
Yep.
I met her when she was 6 years old doing children's theater scrapbook shows with us, and she was like a monkey in the Jungle Book or something. And to then be able to, you know, go on and call her soccer games and have her work with us and do a podcast and see her, you know, do all of the great things that she did as far as like competing in the Miss USA pageant and, you know, launch the Bulldog Boutique and stuff. There is something so special about seeing kids starting at the youth level all the way through high school and when they graduate and the people that they become, and the sports, all of the athletics programs, and all of these after school programs, whether it be theater, cheerleading, band, chorus, football, soccer, baseball, softball, lacrosse, like it matters so much, and it's such a great experience. And I love watching you watch these kids. It's fantastic, and I'm really excited to go on this journey with you.
Absolutely. I could not have said that better myself. And of course, want to thank you, Ben, for giving me that opportunity and being my partner here tonight. And what a night. You see the field out there still looks absolutely beautiful here at Dow Field. So we'll call it a night here in Hope Valley, Rhode Island. For Ben Barber, my name is Dan LaBelle. Thank you all for watching and listening, and have a great rest of your night.